Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Trophy Room Reacts to the Xbox Showcase alongside me, the greatest co-host whoever is, whoever will be, Mr. Kyle Stevenson. How are you, sir?
My room's green today, at least a little bit.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Look at that. I'm not well lit at all.
We're all about celebrating games today.
Yeah, baby. And alongside us to celebrate said games is the host of the Xbox Expansion Podcast, the great Captain Logan. How are you, sir?
Good to be here. Very happy to be able to help kind of usher in the trophy room into the Xbox showcase. Glad to have my co-host with me as well too.
Yeah, and I just love what you have done with the Xbox Expansion.
Oh, well, thank you.
So you've joined and really taken the reins as just, you know, the overall favorite host, you know, just all of it. You know, what you've done is just great.
I take it with grace.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And alongside us, oh God, what's your name again, dude?
Mjolnir?
Jeff, Captain Logan's co-host. How are you doing, bud?
My name's Luke Lore. I'm the Insipid Ghost. I really like Xbox and I love video games and I bleed green and I'm here to talk about it. What's up, buddy?
All right, well, you know what? Real talk, I'm doing great right now. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I just got the linked up 4K Xbox game showcase. It's upcoming. There you go. In 9 minutes. Okay, boys. I want to know. Let's get right into all the predictions. Last minute predictions. Of course, we don't have really skin in the game, so I want to go to. Oh yes, Kyle,
can I go first? Persona 3 Reloaded.
That's a
great prediction.
That's a long shot.
I also heard some Persona 5 tactics. You know,
high in the sky.
Yeah.
High in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
But cool.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Who knows? But I want to know what opens the show. So I'm gonna go with co-host Luke Lore. What do you think, bud?
Yeah. Fable definitely opens the show. I'm saying this with extreme confidence. There's no way I'm wrong. I know it's in 10 minutes and everybody can laugh at me in 12, but Fable opens the show. Yeah, that's the one they teased. That's the one everybody knows is going to be there by way of Xbox marketing. And I think a lot of people are interested in what Fable can bring to the table because it's not Bethesda. It's pure Xbox Studios. Nobody, that's tries to split hairs could say anything otherwise. And it's a legacy Xbox title. So I think that's your kick off the show, get everybody excited. And that's your first pillar. And I think your second pillar shows up mid-show. And I can talk about that when you're ready for me.
Okay. How about you, Logan? What opens the show, Beretta?
I actually agree. I think Fable has been the early teases lead me to believe that they want to get people excited for what's going to happen in the future, and then as after that, then they're going to dive into like, okay, this is what's actually going to be coming in the near term and then in the future.
Okay. Wow. So I mean, I would just love to see Fable there. So I'm right there with you. I'd like to see Fable first at the show. But is this, because we've heard like Fable's kind of been in, rumor has it, like a bit of a rough situation the past few months. Do we think we see gameplay here, or do we see one more CG trailer, but it actually shows more of the world of Fable than just the little frog eating the fairy? What do you say about that, Logan?
I think, sticking true to Aaron Greenbird's words, I think they're going to have a mix of gameplay and CG with it. I don't think we're going to get anything that will be just purely CG. And I'm honestly, I'm looking forward to that, because I would like to see gameplay. I'd like to see dates. And I think with Fable, we're going to get a mix of a CG trailer to kind of like introduce the world. And then they'll show a little bit of like what they've got cooking before letting us know like a year.
Okay. What say you, Luke? CG, gameplay, or both?
Gameplay. I think you see gameplay.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, it's definitely a hybrid, but definitely a gameplay.
Yeah.
They know the onus that's on them, and they know the pressure that's on them, and they absolutely need to deliver. So I think you see gameplay for every single one of their first party today that they show.
Hey, Kyle, how many first party games are going to be shown here at the Xbox Showcase?
A lot. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't think of a number.
What's Luke doing?
He's taking a selfie.
Oh God. Okay.
I'll say at least 7. If I had to throw a number out
7?
there. I don't know. That could be way off. I'm gonna go. Since you didn't ask me what game to start off the show, I'm gonna throw out some things.
Yeah, sorry.
I think Fable's a great guess.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna throw a real curveball out there. We're gonna see Perfect Dark. I know it's in trouble. It's been in trouble.
Yeah.
But that could be a nice little surprise to start the show.
I like it.
I'm also expecting to see Avowed, and I'm very excited for Avowed.
Yep, agree.
Just because I love pillars, and to see what they're gonna do after the purchase, after they got bought out. I'm very excited for that. So, I mean, Indiana Jones, maybe, I don't know, could be cool.
Oh, definitely. Honestly, that's probably my most excited thing here. I really love Indiana Jones, so I want to see that game. Mike Towndrow says it's Banjo's anniversary, y'all.
I heard that, but I'll tell you this: Avowed is their middle pillar. It is not their end of show.
Oh yeah,
Avowed is their middle pillar.
I can see that.
Yeah.
What do you think ends the show?
Something we don't know, a game we don't know about. Like an unknown is what ends the show, I think.
So where does is Starfield at all in the main show?
No, it's
all in the direct afterwards. Okay,
yeah.
And I'm not counting sizzles. I think sizzle reels. Like I do not want to see Halo Infinite in this showcase unless it's in a sizzle, right?
Right.
Same with Sea of Thieves, which I know we'll get something, but like I don't want to see Sea of Thieves, Grounded, Halo, or Forza Horizon 5 spotlighted. I want them to have a sizzle, and then here's your deep dive later, showcase some sort of way to enjoy it later. I think is the right way to do it, because those audiences are established, they're set, and I don't think you're bringing anybody into any of those games right now unless you've got a major collab. I'm talking like Jack Sparrow in Pirates. I'm talking Honey, I Shrunk the Kids in Grounded, that kind of thing. You gotta have a big collab to bring new people into those games. Maybe a Porsche Xbox anniversary. What do you think?
Now, I would flip out personally. I like the Marcus Phoenix collection has to be here.
You think so?
One would assume. Yeah,
everyone says that every year. I don't know, man.
I know, but I think this year is the year. I think Coalition's probably working with Unreal Engine 5. What better way to learn the tool set than going back into the old games and just throwing some new polishing at it? But we always hear with that rumor in particular that there's a chance that this could be shadow dropped. I want to know what you think. What's more possible, Hellblade 2 coming out this year, or that Gears of War collection? Logan, I go to you, sir.
Look at me. I actually think the Hellblade's probably more likely, because we've seen them working on that. We've seen them showcasing some of the tech that's involved with it with CES. We've seen some of the drive for them to want to get that out. A Marcus Phoenix collection would have to be another Hi-Fi Rush situation where it was just so well kept under wraps that nobody had a clue that this was coming, which I think would be a great thing to do with Showcase. It would be interesting to see like how they price a collection like that. Like how would they get that out there? Would they pull like a Nintendo and make it like $70 for the 3? You know, where would they include Judgment in that? You know, where would they what would they choose to do? But I have a feeling that Hellblade might have just a small hair more likelihood of happening, but I would love to play. I would love to go back and
Do
play
you think
through.
it's 2023 or 2024?
I think 2024, if I'm being honest here. I think they're saving 2020 because it's all based on, Game Pass. Where's it going to fall within Game Pass? And they need something for 2024. Hellblade being close is a good way to kind of say like, hey, this is how we're going to kick off 2024. Because I honestly, like, I know you guys are excited about Avowed. I can tell you right now, Avowed's probably not going to be coming out in the next year. So we're probably not going to see it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough.
I think we'll probably get Outer Worlds 2 first, right?
Nope.
No.
That's just them just like
Outer Worlds 2 is not coming anytime within the next 3 years.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
And Avowed will probably be 1 to 2.
All right.
Okay. All right. I like that. I like those odds. Luke, what say you? Hellblade 2023 or 2024, sir? We have 60
First half of
seconds on the
2024.
clock. 2024?
First half of 2024. Yeah.
First
You
half
said
of
60 seconds
2024.
on the clock. I've got a 3-minute time.
Yeah, we're at 3 minutes there, sir.
Oh, really? Can you shoot me a link again? Because I have it. It's like premiering right now. Premieres in 60 seconds. It's telling
That's
me.
that's what I'm at right now.
I'm
on
on the Game Awards stream.
Oh, I'm not on the Game Awards. Let me see.
I'm on the
I mean,
Xbox, the
I'm on the
4K
Xbox
60.
proper.
How do you guys feel about 4K 60 stream on YouTube compared to everyone else?
I can do that.
Not happening.
You don't think this
Are we
is going to
watching?
be in 4K?
No. I'm
Okay.
gonna do Summer Game Fest. I'm gonna.
I can
shoot you
switch
guys
over. I can switch over.
No. It's cool. I'm gonna where we usually put the Zencaster link. That's where I'm gonna put this link. Bam! Look at that. Fix it. I'm at 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yeah,
I did not get the link that you.
mine's at
I threw it in
2:10.
the Zencaster link tab.
About
in
to
our
hit 2
Discord.
minutes for the stream.
All right.
Send
I'm
it in DM. Send it in DM. I got too many windows because I have a Fan Fest on a tab right now.
So you have one
Luke,
window.
On a scale of
and
1 to 10,
18
how
tabs.
jealous are you of Ains right now?
Extremely.
Ooh.
9. I am very sad that I didn't get the invite to that, and I'm very happy for him, and I'm stoked to enjoy it today. So whatever it is, I'm just happy to watch the games. I'm sad I'm not there, but I'm still so happy. Like, this is pretty darn great. I'm with my boys right now. We're talking about video games, and all intents and purposes, and I want to say this right now, Xbox has had every chance to curtail hype for this, and they chose not to. So, let's go.
Absolutely.
I'm excited.
Right? I am at.
About to hit
Perfect.
110 for stream.
Oh, really?
I'm-
110? Pause it for me. I'm at 155.
Whoa.
Just hit that live again, bud. Just hit
Yeah,
the live.
hit the live
Just
button.
hit live.
Okay.
It should.
I'm at
103.
104,
Yeah.
Hey,
103, 102, 101.
I'm at 105.
Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my
I'm
god.
at 53.
Starfield. It's going away.
Goodbye, Starfield.
It's
Oh, God.
canceled.
I knew it, dude. I fucking knew it. Let's go. Let's go cheer for Xbox.
Chat, just let me know how everyone sounds. The stream's too low, too
Yes.
high.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comment section down below.
I'm just ready for some good games,
Dude, I'm so hyped.
I'm hoping for a replace date today, too.
Ooh,
what?
Replaced would be good. I want to play
Replaced?
Replaced.
Oh. Yeah, that would get Sean Capri really scared.
Okay,
Greek
so
Core 2, baby.
Kyle, is Replaced going to be a solid game mechanics or killing someone?
Why not both?
It's in the name.
Yeah.
All right, boys, let's go. 5, 4, 3.
7, 6, 5,
We're all within seconds of each other.
2, 1. World premiere.
I'm so turned on right now.
Oh, we're finally doing this, are we? Because I was going to make a sandwich.
There it is.
Very nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get it right.
Let's do
Oh,
it.
snap.
What do I think about heroes?
Oh, this is awesome.
Wow.
In-game
We've all seen
footage.
them, haven't we? Swanning
Richard
about the place
Iowati?
Yeah.
Is his name?
with
Yep.
their disproportionately high cheekbones and comically
That's fantastic.
massive weapons.
Wanker.
roughing up bandits, because they like to rough up bandits, don't they? Living it up with the common folk every single night. On a day-to-day basis, I'd say the true hero is me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things.
Just look at them.
Not wafting around mythical creatures. And that's what they are. Wafters.
Yeah, well done.
You see, I'm not here to slay legendary beasts. I'm here to conquer the vegetable, not a euphemism. Let's face it, the age of heroes is over. This is the age of innovation. This, if you will, is the age of death. One moment. This is awkward.
Yeah.
Ooh. The scale is really cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a good cut.
Good cut.
Who made the glasses?
I like that.
That was a good trailer.
That was very good.
World premiere. Also, make sure you hit the like button. It really does help us out.
Compulsion.
Oh, about time we see Compulsion's game.
Redfall 2.
Oh, it has like a clay, like nation type of animation to it, you know.
Death don't have no mercy in this land. Death don't have no mercy in this land. You come to your house and it won't stay long. You look in the bed and somebody be gone. Death don't have no mercy in this land.
shaking bones. Been a while. So, you remember that favor you owe me?
2 giants in a
Yeah,
row.
the stop motion.
I was
style.
just thinking that.
Huge, sneaky, teeth like knives.
I dig the scale. Both
Mhm.
games.
Yeah,
No.
the stop motion's really cool.
Alright, how about you guys?
Yeah.
No. Nobody?
That raccoon knows.
Not helpful.
Lilith.
Hey, mommy. Sorry.
Sneaky.
This is a Forspoken sequel, right?
I don't have that vibe.
South of Midnight. That's a good name.
No date, right?
South of Midnight. I love that vibe though.
Yeah,
Good vibe.
vibe's cool.
That's that Hi-Fi Rush caliber game.
Man, they're just not stopping.
Yeah, world premiere.
They're off to a great start.
Yeah, they are.
Massive, yes!
Uh
At
oh.
least that's what I hear.
Yes, go!
Oh, I hear
You're
some
you're
Star
like
Wars.
a second ahead.
Oh, I'm in. Everybody shut the fuck up. I'm in.
But the world here belongs to the syndicates.
Let's go.
If I want to survive, I have to play their game.
Seen a lot of CG trailers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy right now, though.
She's in here somewhere.
This is a big get for Xbox's show.
Why is Ubi Forward even happening at this point?
Because we're gonna see more of it. We'll probably see the cutscene here. Okay, ooh.
That little creature is gonna sell millions of plushies.
Oh yeah.
That's from Rebels.
I've been held back my whole
No, that's not the cat from Rebels.
No, the cat thing.
and now
That's Swaddle?
Yeah.
I just need a chance to finally be free. Wherever that takes me.
All 3 trailers of female protagonists.
I'm here to offer you a way out, okay?
I just don't like how woke it's all
Get off
going, you
my
know?
ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance.
What if that's Kyle Katarn?
You're gonna have to trust me.
Bro.
It'll be dangerous.
I like that droid.
But if you pull this off, you'll never look over.
One of the ones we had in Survivor.
again.
Ooh.
I'm glad it's not another droid companion, if I'm being honest.
But it's a big galaxy out there. And I'm gonna risk it all.
Sure, you're a smuggler.
Mm-hmm. Outlaws.
Giving them spice.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Ooh.
Outlaws.
I like that title.
Yeah.
2024.
Yep.
Very nice.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
Oh, now
That's
now you want to watch the Ubi Forward, Joe? You want to live react to it now?
Yeah, I might just.
Star Wars
My boo's talking.
Outlaws. Welcome to our first ever double feature, the Xbox Game Showcase, followed by a deep dive into one of the most important RPGs ever made, Starfield. Gaming is the most powerful of all entertainment. It transports, it challenges, it
deep dives.
connects us, and it's just incredibly and awesomely fun. That is why Team Xbox is committed to building the greatest place to play. By partnering with the most ambitious of game creators and by unleashing the power of the gaming community, enabling all of us to play the games we want with our friends anywhere, from mobile devices to PCs to consoles. The lineup we have for you today is just incredible. These are the works
Confident.
of the very greatest creative teams from
I want
around
that
the world.
stage.
We made this show.
Also, look at
for
this
you,
triumphant music.
the largest, most engaged, and globally diverse fan base in Xbox
Be inspired.
history. You are the heart and soul of Xbox. Your passion drives us, and you are the inspiration for
Me?
the visionaries whose games we showcase today.
You, Kyle.
I make a PlayStation
From me
show.
Wow.
and all
Thank
of
you,
the team
Sarah.
at Xbox, thank you. This next game is from Thunder Lotus, the award-winning studio behind Spirit.
Make me cry.
Who've gone back to
Yep.
their combat roots with an amazing co-op raid-focused action game that is uniquely theirs.
Wait, rain
All right,
focused?
everybody, it's time.
World premiere.
Thunder Lotus is good.
Yeah, they're very good.
Ooh.
This looks mechanically sound.
It's got Hades vibes.
Yeah.
And a little journey.
Their 2D animation team is stellar. Honey, we have Diablo at home.
This is if your kids are too young.
Whoa! What? What a number!
Okay. You want to end it with a 0 or a 5?
What in the
No, we're
mag
doing
is
3.
going on here?
Prime numbers? No, get out of here.
Yeah.
weren't kidding about Raid.
Beautiful.
That's pretty cool. 33.
Is it on Game Pass? 2024. Yep, Game Pass.
All right.
That's good. That's cool. I liked it.
I should ask the over/under how many times we're going to see Game Pass.
How many games are here?
It's a simple
Payday.
Just in and out.
Oh.
PJ 3.
Yeah.
Everybody hit the floor.
I've never played a Payday. Are they fun?
They're very intricate.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot to it.
This looks
Yeah,
like a
they're-
VR game.
No, it's just first person.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not my type of game because they are a little bit like too. I'm not patient enough.
Fair.
Like you can't just have a brazen shootout with cops like this. At least the last.
Maybe they're changing that. Maybe they're taking that feedback in.
I'm just over the extraction shooter.
You haven't even gotten a good one yet, you know.
Did we not?
I feel like they need to make one that's called Extraction.
Isn't that Rainbow Six? Extraction?
Thank you, Luke.
Absolutely, M9 Prime, they will. Or their
What's
YouTube.
that?
He said, I wonder if Sony will have a graphic with like what games will also be on PlayStation. I know the YouTube channel will
Probably.
have the PlayStation branded trailers for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Game Pass. That didn't look good,
That'll be
did
the
it?
caveat. They're like,
No.
all of these games are
Didn't
coming
look-
to PlayStation
Yeah, didn't look
for
great.
$70.
Here we go. Oh my God, I'm shocked.
What does Atlus make?
Well, this is something completely different. I have no idea.
I don't think it is.
Nope.
I think
Yeah.
it's
Yep.
I know this isn't for me, but I also know this is big. You know?
Yeah.
yeah. And on the outside looking in, I don't feel it at all. Like I'm like, all right.
But like Xbox needs to show that they have
That.
exactly. So like they need they need these games. So it's awesome that they have them, and it's even better that they're in Game Pass.
And good that they're coming out like day and date with other consoles too.
Mm-hmm.
Early 24? Do we know that?
Yep.
We did not.
Okay.
Famous Seamus, RIP to that one Atlus employee who leaked this.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Yeah, man.
They probably did the wrong day in the you know, in the scheduled tweet.
This is Xbox Game Studio.
Oh, is it?
It's Avowed? Obsidian.
Ooh wee.
People don't like you very much, do they?
Ooh, facial animation is nuts.
To the living lands. By an emperor who couldn't bother to come himself.
I love the worlds Obsidian makes.
Mm-hmm.
They're real good.
Ooh.
To investigate some plague that seems to be corrupting our very souls.
That sounds like The Last of Us.
But the truth is, you scare us.
Yeah, there it is. That's Avowed, right?
It's gotta be.
The way you fight.
They changed the art style up drastically, though. I'll tell
They
you.
did.
Or you wield.
I'm gonna be honest, not a fan of it.
The secrets you keep.
I can't tell.
You're either here to save us.
The CG trailer we got a couple years ago was definitely a lot more realistic.
or
Yeah.
This kind of art
destroy
style
us.
allows you to have some graphical leniency, I think.
Sure. And I mean, I'm still open to try it because it's Obsidian.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong when I say that.
What are you gonna do with it?
You know what, Joe?
Yeah.
For you and I, reminds me of Amalur. We liked Amalur.
Yeah.
Sweet.
A date and Steam, 2024.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sad to say it didn't do it for me, but I mean,
It didn't stop me from being excited.
yeah.
Didn't turn me off.
Ooh.
Hey.
Whoa.
See, Luke, you're ahead of me, man.
Hey, what the fuck?
Indiana Jones? Nope, this is, yep. We're getting the Monkey Island.
Oh, that's cool.
The creative director's been playing a lot of Monkey Island lately.
That's cool.
There's your big collab.
That's cool. That's
Legend
fucking
of Monkey
cool.
Island.
Bar, the most notorious tavern on Melee Island. Wall-to-wall rogues and scoundrels.
Oh shit, they got the captain back.
Right for you. A big
Oh, that's
ship,
awesome.
A luxury ship, a ship with just a splash of
Oh,
je ne
Stan.
sais quoi.
The legend of Monkey Island. You mean Governor Guybrush. But Threepwood's not set foot out of that mansion for almost a year.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? I told you no autographs. Though I see you have a meet and greet ticket. And I guess it's not every day that
It
you
looks
get
great.
to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood. The legend of Monkey Island.
The Chuck has turned the memories.
Dude, Sea of Thieves is so fucking good.
It is. It's their best exclusive easily.
Yeah.
Well, what do we have here?
How you gonna
That's
play this with
fucking
us?
cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm good.
Things may be very different.
That's a good reference.
Sea of Thieves, you know.
I'm in for this.
Yeah.
I don't like Monkey Island one way or the other, like good or bad.
But this looks like a ton of fun.
This looks like a blast.
Oh, that's great. There's a lot of reverence paid into that.
That's
I'm gonna
soon.
say
July 20th. Okay.
I knew it.
World premiere.
World premiere.
It was a very good show so far, guys.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
good.
I know this music.
Okay.
Oh, a solo.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Here we're all like, all right.
All right.
All right. Show us the plans.
Show us the plates.
Oh, this is cool though.
Too soon. Too soon with all this smoke we're going through. Poor choice.
Things have been just fine over here in Cali. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh boy.
Oil rig. Are we going to go break up a asteroid?
Maybe they'll name a college after us.
They've gamified this technology in a way that will appeal to non-sim players.
Yeah.
But I like that we've tucked it in next to Sea of Thieves, kind of mid-show.
We'll probably see an Elden Ring and Fallout 76 update after these.
Oh, that's a good fucking point.
That's cool, guys.
We're taking on a comet.
Wow.
This is, you know what this reminds me of? Those like power wash simulators or lawnmower simulators. Like that's what the basis of those games is.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with
This
that.
is leveraging the Microsoft Flight Simulator tech, though.
That's why I just said that. Yes,
I don't listen to you. Come on.
I just said that.
I have you guys turned down a little bit. I'll turn you guys up. I love you guys though.
It's a beautiful game. I'll give it that.
Ooh, a hot air balloon trip? I'd be down for that.
I can't say that's a bad trailer. I just don't. I'm not into it. But that's a really good trailer.
But I like how they're like, hey, this deserves. It's a really good game on its own. It may not appeal to the masses, but like this is important and it stands alongside everything. Yeah.
This is Dune.
Dune.
Yeah.
Oh, coming to Flight Simulator. Oh, that's fucking cool.
Nice.
That's fucking cool.
That's cool.
That's cool.
That'd be fun to try.
You know what this
out.
does, Logan? It gamifies the technology that's in Flight Sim. That's what this does.
Great point, Luke. Really
That's
good
a really
point.
good job.
Salient points
Good
you're
job.
making. Oh, that's cool.
I feel like if they had this tech and they were able to, I don't know, like work it into like some sort of game or something,
Right? Really good
probably
point.
go
Yeah,
far.
really.
Good idea.
See the
Salient
expansion November 3rd.
I wish a TIE fighter just flown by and blown that thing out of the sky, though.
Really show those Harkonians.
Hi, Melina here,
Oh.
speaking to you from our performance capture stage at Ninja Theory, where we have
Oh,
just
hey.
Let's
our
go!
shoots for Senua Saga Hellblade 2. When we first showed gameplay for Hellblade 2, it was a look at some of the game's cinematic and immersive action, where Senua faced off against a gigantic troll on the Icelandic coastline.
And every Xbox content creator is ready for a different trailer.
Today, we're taking you deeper into Senua's story, her personal quest, her unique perspective on the world, and the intimate journey that awaits you in Senua's saga. What you'll see today is all captured by
She's
the
got some
team
blue
on
eyes.
Xbox Series
I was gonna
X.
say they're gorgeous eyes, right? I'm
They're
getting
like-
lost
like-
in those baby blues.
Makes me think of Ryan Gosling or
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Or Henry Cavill.
Oh, God. This is in-game footage, by the way.
She can feel them.
This would trigger claustrophobic.
Yeah, I'm already kind of getting a little tricky.
Following the threads of her mind.
It's even weirder with headphones.
She's here to find them. The ones who hide. She needs their help with a promise. A question.
Yo, the headphone effect.
So simple.
Yeah, right?
Is it?
Ooh,
God, this is the most effective trailer I've seen this year.
I'm uncomfortable.
There's
Wow,
always
look at how beautiful this all looks.
I still have to play the first one.
You do,
Oh,
Kyle.
it's-
It's really good.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I
I'm like
know.
halfway through it.
and a part of you that dies. Over there. That pool. I can feel them. Feel them everywhere. The lost ones. They are watching us.
Jesus.
You should never have come here. They can see us. What is going to happen? It's time to find out. How can we make it happen? It's time to find out. Why are they watching? It's time to find out. What are they waiting for? Senwa, what are you waiting for? I'm here. Watching. More than one. Where are they? Where are you? What do they want? I don't like it. I'm scared. This is too hard. Their eyes everywhere can feel them boring into her. What is she supposed to do? Do something. Ask them. What do you want me to do?
Give a date.
Our souls fall through hell to find us.
They will.
Not anymore. The pool.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
What we will find.
Yes, Mephisto.
It's all for nothing.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
I want to see combat.
February 16th is my guess.
Wow.
What will they do?
Y'all, this is incredible.
This is I'm no bullshit. This is I think one of the best trailers I've ever seen in the showcase.
Anyone watching, make sure you rewatch it with headphones on.
Yeah, for sure.
And like and subscribe.
Your mind. Your voices.
Like.
All fear. Everything I've seen, everything I've done, has led me to this place.
We've come so far, not far enough. Say it. You are ready. Tell them.
I am here. Now. What if we get lost forever?
What will happen to them?
What will happen to you? I will not let them down.
She is ready. They know. Go.
Who are these around you, Senua? Those you have saved.
There you go.
Or those you led to death.
Great trailer. Wish we saw some gameplay.
Shit.
Needed like combat gameplay.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Well, that was all in game, wasn't it?
It was, but I want to know how this compares to God of War.
Well, it's going to release later, so.
Oh, nice.
Yakuza?
Yeah, like a dragon.
Is it Yakuza?
We're all looking.
Nice.
We all want to know.
It's got Ghost of Tsushima on there.
Oh my god! A stranger!
Is he in like LA? Or what's going on?
Yeah.
That's, I think, what's happening.
It looks like they're trying to do Long Beach or something. No, that can't be LA.
Infinite wealth.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was a very weird trailer, Storm. I agree.
Bethesda.
Oh.
Fallout.
Oh. Whenever I hear this kind of style of music, I just think of It's Always Sunny. Without question.
Right?
Progress and determined reclamation and 15 million dwellers worth of keen imagination from the heart of
I like that Fallout is the slow part of a show.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was a cue to 15 million players.
If you roam alone or spend your time with friends, you'll find a home in Appalachia where the good times never end. There are relics to uncover from a time before the war, along with loads of friendly folks to meet and enemies galore. Our world is always changing.
Okay, but why are they showing us Fallout 76?
Because it's a new expansion, Luke.
Yes, from Appalachian settlements to Nuka World on tour. You're never short on things to do or places to explore. Think you've seen it all, eh? Well, how about this? Pack your bags for an escape of Epicurean bliss. Put your rad shield on and fix your hair up pretty, because we're headed for the boardwalk of Atlantic City. So there you have it. Now you know there's a million ways to make the wasteland your waste home. And when you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for some...
What did you guys see that made you happy?
Atlantic City. I know Atlantic City. It's already a fucking wasteland.
Well, we went to Chicago last time, so now we're going to Atlantic City. Yeah, the pit was Chicago.
Okay.
That's cool. So new expansion, new city to go to. That's awesome.
World premiere.
And it looked like they had a whole bunch of new crafting stuff in there for designing.
I will say, too much CG. My only complaint thus far.
Ooh.
Capcom. Pragmata.
Capcom can do no wrong lately.
They really can't do that. They're genuinely one of the best publishers out there.
And they're at the Xbox showcase, which is cool to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah, it's a little too gross for me.
All right, you can't do horror.
I just feel like those things are gonna pop.
Ooh,
and it's gonna be
Musha,
gross.
Clint
That's what I was thinking, but
Ooh. Now, if it's on a Musha,
dude, I'm already at Samurais. Let's fucking go.
I don't think it is.
This looks new. This is like a new IP.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's cool though.
You're cleansing stuff?
Samurai. Ghost.
This looks like a team-based thing.
You look like a team-based thing.
Oh my god.
So it's definitely that Japanese horror inspired.
Really?
I played Ghostwire, everyone. Beat it, it's real good.
Is that what you're getting from this?
That platinum was grueling.
I did 1K.
We did.
Yo, this looks cool, guys.
This looks nice.
The colors are fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that team-based.
Which means something we could play together.
Yep. Kyle, you gonna play with us?
I don't have an Xbox anymore.
I'll get you.
You got a browser?
You
got Game Pass in a browser?
No.
You got a phone?
I played that
Path of
on
the
a phone.
Goddess.
Oh boy.
That was cool.
Yeah, and it's day one to Game Pass. Yes, Hometown. It didn't do it for me, and this still looks cool.
General
Like
Motors'
Samurai.
historic commitment to performance is
This Forza?
embodied in two of
Forza.
its iconic brands, Chevrolet and Cadillac. The V-Series.R elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit to a whole new level.
Yeah, see, they had to
with its
give Jeff
thunderous
something.
V8 and hybrid power. The legendary Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades. The all-new Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray continues that
You could have given
tradition.
this to Jeff.
General Motors is proud to usher in a new era
Love
of
Corvettes.
competition with the innovators behind the new Forza Motorsport.
Forza Motorsport and General Motors are pairing their strengths
Dude, I
in
thought that was in
technical
engine.
excellence and sophisticated modern design to take bold steps into the future and bring that experience to gamers. I'm thrilled to welcome the Cadillac V-Series.R and the Corvette E-Ray to the home of competition.
Someone's losing their mind right now, right?
God, look at that Corvette.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Ames's,
yeah.
Right, he's a
All the
car nut.
GT7 people, I want to hear from you guys how you compare
Yes.
the two.
You've got this.
God, that Corvette's pretty though.
Whole game's pretty.
Let's tweak the car's performance for the next one.
It's got like hints of a Stingray in there that I'm loving. Like old Stingrays. I know it's a Ray. Stingray X says that Motorsport is a bit more arcade than GT, but I'll take it. Yeah, I don't see Microsoft making any movies from stories about kids becoming real racers off of Motorsport.
I don't. Motorsport's more arcadey? That surprises me. October 10th.
Okay.
Well,
Rip Spider-Man.
Right? It's like so dead.
Well, they said it was supposed to come out spring.
Yeah.
Bethesda
And they
presents.
stealth dropped, or they stealth pushed it out.
That's two big exclusives this year for Xbox.
So what the heck is coming out now?
Oh, is this Elder Scrolls Online?
Yeah.
Yeah. We knew we'd get something from them. I think this development's transitioning to a different team, though.
I thought that was Star Wars.
Oh, wasn't it? Might have been.
Star Wars is made by Massive. It's a Ubisoft joint.
No. The EA's Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about that. There's a whoever's doing the development for Elder Scrolls Online, I think, is shifting.
Oh, okay.
For forbidden knowledge of mystery, long kept hidden.
Forza Motorsport makes the 5th Xbox Game Studio exclusive this year.
Reality itself.
Got some new lands, that's cool.
Is this ESO?
Yeah.
Protect the secret. Save Tamriel.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
June 20th, okay. So that's what's...
So,
all right. Thieves and ESO.
Overwatch 2 seems like it needs a lot of help right now.
They need a couple new arenas and a couple new champions. I think we're getting a healer next.
People are answering Winston's recall. There's new blood on the team, and we have so much to teach them.
We can stop Null Sector. Maybe we can save.
Or we're finally getting the BlizzCon adventure.
Been a while, Vivian.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
So we fly up there, smash through anything that gets in our way.
9 of the 13 games have been from Xbox Game Studios.
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
It's a fight they want. I say let's give
We'll
it.
finally get to fight that thing.
Engage. Target marked.
Time to create peace with bullets. Greetings.
The world is counting on us.
Let's go.
She's a new hero.
Fight with me.
Engaging.
Oh, that's right. We did get Life Weaver already.
Not bad.
Oh, it's coming to Game Pass. That's what the. Who makes that Overwatch?
World premiere.
Blizzard, dude.
Blizzard. Thanks.
Oh, no. Another Atlas. Whoa, is this?
Is this a tactics game?
No idea. But if they're
I don't know.
What do you guys know that I don't?
Just pretend like you guys didn't know.
That's fair.
You're thieves who steal hearts.
I love a good tactics game though. And Persona 5 is really cool, so I'll probably play this.
The Rebel Corps will always help
Have you ever played Gears Tactics?
just as the Phantom
No.
Thieves have helped the Rebel
It's real good, Kyle. It's real
Never
good.
forget that
I'm
we're
sure.
a united force who can rely on each other. You should be grateful to have been made my subjects. But you're just mannerless little brats. Unfortunately, returning will be no easy feat. Somewhere.
What's the next Persona 5 spin-off?
Things can't go on like this.
We've got a dancing game, we've got a fighting game.
I think this is the last spin-off.
Cooking
We
simulator.
have a fighting game? Is it like a brawler?
Isn't Strikers fighting, or am I wrong there?
I have no idea.
As you know, I like a nice little playful jab here and there. You know,
11, 17.
Sean and Ryan bet a pretty penny on Persona 5 Tactica. You guys can have it. That did not look good. That did not look.
That's the percent. It doesn't matter. It's got to be a mechanical showcase.
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown.
Ohio?
Starfield?
No, they wouldn't do Starfield now.
Not that
Looks
the
like
field
they
of
are.
stars
Just said
is
Field of
so
Stars.
vast, but that we have measured it.
Did they just move right into the Starfield showcase without us knowing?
Yeah, I think this is a trailer for those of who that don't know.
Gotcha.
You know,
Maybe they're doing the like accessories in this thing.
oh, that's a good idea.
We're all here because we're
Special
committed to the
console,
biggest question of all.
controller, and
All right,
headset.
show me. You gotta wow me. You gotta prove this to me, baby. Let's go. All right, No Man's Sky.
Say
Oh,
it's
I
very
love-
No
I love
Man's
when the
Sky.
cockpit-
Nothing's changed.
I love when the cockpit shakes. Makes me feel
You're
like I'm
part
really
of
there.
Constellation now. Part of our family.
I do want to check out that city though.
It's got a really cool atmosphere.
There's a lot of detail
Agreed.
in those city scenes.
Finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
There's like a cyberpunk level of detail.
From here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
That scares me. And loading screen.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
Finally.
Yeah, it took too long to get there. Destiny.
We are not stopping. Whatever
Like that is not
lies at the end
Destiny.
of this road,
Looks like this.
Yeah, this is what. Yes.
Oh, it's cyberpunk.
forever. This is where we belong.
Not enough.
Can I say a really permission? You had. I'm frustrated. I love the atmosphere. It's just walking. We're just running and walking in this
Yeah,
trailer.
not enough
You're right.
fighting.
Takes too long to get to the shooty bang bang looks great, but notice it's in really short increments.
That's what I
Bam,
noticed.
blink
A
and
lot
you
of
miss it.
cutaways.
So, and those cutaways are there to seem like the action is faster than it is.
Mm-hmm.
So that did not win me confidence. It's still not a.
Same.
That was a miss.
Not a whiff.
Again, I'm still gonna.
Not a whiff. That was a base hit. I know
Yeah.
sports.
There you go. Again, I'm
Look,
still gonna
it's-
try it. but-
It's no foam stars, all right?
Yeah, it's no foam stars. It's a great point.
Is this Everwild?
It didn't
This would be
say
a- this
studios
would be a
though.
Oh, it didn't.
Dramatic shift from what they originally did, so I'm gonna say no. This looks more indie.
People just kind of say what I'm thinking. We have No Man's Sky at home.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's let's be honest though, like the draw to Starfield is the storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Again, brilliant atmosphere as well. Brilliant atmosphere. So hopefully
Waiting
that
for really good
30-minute
gaming years
direct
from release.
is going to be.
Oh, still not.
Oh.
Oh,
Another don't
another
know.
one. Yeah.
They had a lot in
Yeah, they've been putting in work.
Jeff's thing. I'm gonna say it. I think Horizon Call of the Wild was better done than this.
Yeah, no, I'm with you guys there. Again, there's gonna be that direct's gonna show way more. I'm just thinking as an average person who's not gonna watch that direct. But we are watching the direct as well, so get hyped.
Jusant?
Jusant, yeah. I'm intrigued. I don't know if I'm
I'd play
100%
that.
in.
I wouldn't look forward to it, but I'd play it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
World premiere.
World premiere. Now, through the perspective there, Charles.
I thought that dev was familiar. They did Everybody's Gone to the Rapture.
Oh, nice call there, Kyle.
Still Wakes the Deep. Ooh, I'm kind of into that.
Late day one on Game Pass.
Interesting art style. Oh, it's Kingdom Hearts.
Oh.
I can see why people would like this.
Yeah, but when's Donald and Goofy gonna show up?
This is the kind of trailer you go back and watch when it's not a live stream. See how the art pops or doesn't.
I feel like I'm getting it.
Dungeons of Hindenburg. All right.
Yas.
That's a good name.
I see you.
Who made that one?
Couldn't tell you.
Hi. I'm very excited.
Yes,
to be returning
Keanu,
to
baby! Cyberpunk, let's go!
In the
Let's
upcoming
fucking
expansion
go!
for
Oh,
Cyberpunk 2077.
sorry, I yelled too much. Everybody's gonna think I'm
Phantom
dying.
Liberty. This new adventure reunites Johnny and V on a dangerous spy mission, and
Sorry, this
introduces
beats Nick
Idris
Cage.
Elba as secret
Yeah,
agent
easily.
Solomon Reed. It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man. As a player,
Fucking love Keanu
you'll get
Reeves.
to
He's the
visit
best.
Dogtown, an unexplored part of
I just
Night
want
City,
him to be my
and
best
rescue
friend.
the president
I
of the
forgive him for
United
Matrix 4.
States of America. Expect a massive expansion,
Yeah, same.
twists.
He does a lot of
secrets,
charity work,
and
all right?
Plenty of stuff to do. I know the team at CD Projekt Red just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games. And I really can't wait for you to play it on Xbox Series X and S. But enough talking. I'm guessing you want to see for yourself. And so it is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce the official trailer for Phantom Liberty. Check it out.
I love him.
He's the best.
There's gotta be a way out.
I fucking love Keanu Reeves so
He's
much.
the best, man.
I'm dying. There's nothing can stop that.
So this is before the end of first game then.
My name is
Yeah.
Songbird. I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. I know about the bomb ticking in your head. And I can save your life.
What's the catch?
I need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents. The President managed to crash her Space Force One into our humble district.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents. Time to wake them up. So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
This is current gen only, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Yeah.
Time to evac. Her safety is the top priority.
This is what I wanted from Starfield.
Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead.
We haven't seen any gameplay.
Hear that? God almighty!
I think we know gameplay of Cyberpunk.
Right, because it's a release game.
Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
Situation's changed. Need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on.
Ooh.
Got iron in your hand.
So he's still
Put it to someone's
okay.
head. Pull the trigger.
If I don't do anything and do it soon, I'll die.
A lot of in-game cinematics.
There's a date.
Yes.
9/26.
Oh, dude, I'm so fucking in.
September,
Dude, that's-
October need to stop.
September, yeah. Dude, September, October.
Yeah. That was the highlight, y'all. Oh God, yes.
Seamus, it's not going to be like Escape from New York kind of scenario.
The Skylines II.
City Builder.
Wow, it's wild.
Yeah.
They got home from PlayStation. That's crazy.
Nice.
This is Skylines 2, right?
Every roundabout, every district, every city, everybody. This was like SimCity 2024.
I want to know who decided to put this after Cyberpunk.
The people that knew
this
that
is
they
like
were going to be commentators talking about Cyberpunk for the next 2 minutes.
Yeah. There always has to be like a fall game.
Yeah, there's
Now,
a throwaway.
I got a question for you, bud.
Yeah.
Did that trailer get you into Cyberpunk?
I was like half paying attention because I didn't want to get spoiled from the main game.
Fair.
It looks cool.
In the middle of the
it does.
the main game, so
okay.
like if you haven't played the main game, you don't have to worry about.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
They haven't actually given you a canonical ending to Cyberpunk 2077 either, so there's multiple endings that you can play through.
Oh, sweet.
October 24th. Well, that's a dead game.
Yeah.
It's either February, March, or September, October. There's no in between.
Y'all heard about November? Y'all know about that?
World premiere.
Atlus going hard here at the Xbox show.
I like it.
All the past Persona games were the build up.
Yep.
Do we know about this one?
No.
Is this Persona 6?
Ooh, perhaps.
Day one Game Pass.
Oh, Famous Shamus is in Shin Megami Tensei, which I have no history with.
Love that it said from the
That's
creators of Personas 3, 4, and 5.
I know SMT and Persona share a lot with each other.
Yes. Persona's the spin-off to it.
Yeah.
Remember some years.
I'll say they seem like they're making a real
metaphor.
New IP.
Very cool.
It seems like they're making a real play for Japan this time around. You know what I mean? Like usually it's like, here's one game.
Yeah.
It's like we've seen like 4, Japanese developers out there. That's awesome.
Capcom, Sega, Atlus. I'm missing one. Where's Konami?
Yeah, Capcom. I mean, they gave you multiple.
Where's Kojima?
Is this Double Fine?
No.
It's from the people who did Banner Saga. I don't think that's Double Fine.
Sanctuary here in the Belfry. You must explore this world
Oh, reminds me of Frostpunk.
to find the origins of this evil. And bring hope back to our people.
Co-op adventure?
I like this. I'd play this with you guys.
What? This is co-op?
This is that Pentiment Hi-Fi Rush size game.
Together, you can save humanity.
Powerborn, close to Bloodborne, so I was half right.
But who made it? It said Xbox Game Studio. It didn't say who made it.
Yeah, it did. I'll look it up.
Thank you, Kyle.
Yep.
World premiere.
World premiere.
Stoic Studio.
Xbox Game Studios presents. Now we're getting to we're past the hour mark, by the way.
InXile.
Ooh.
Victory Steam?
This city
Lady
is a
Ironwood?
miracle of
I'm sold.
progress. A finely tuned, delicately balanced machine.
God, can I have one of those?
But it only takes one rebellious little gear to ruin everything. If you resist my rule,
Ooh.
Anarchy. Bring it.
if you alter our past, if you threaten,
InXile is what? Wasteland, right?
Yeah.
there is nowhere in space or
Bro.
time where I will not destroy you.
Oh!
Oh wow, that's cool.
I love Assassin's Creed.
This is cool, guys. I'm not a steampunk guy, but this is cool.
Oh no. What did I do?
Any last words before my friend puts one
The
in
Overwatch trailer we wanted.
Whoa, I want that facial hair.
Yeah, this is cool.
That was cool. I dig that.
Yeah,
This is Revolution.
Coming in due time.
Clockwork what?
Revolution.
Revolution, thank you.
Play it day one on Xbox Game Pass.
Thank you all for joining us.
Today is a special
Hi,
day
Phil.
for me and
Our
the
Lord
team.
and Savior.
I'm excited to see 11 games showcased from our first-party studios. We opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into the modern era while staying true to its British style and humor. Compulsion and InXile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox with South of Midnight and Clockwork Revolution. And we are thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian. In addition to Avowed, our studios will deliver Hellblade II, an all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator,
Hellblade was
Powerborn, and more in 2024.
really the standout.
Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island. As we look to holiday, we will
See what his shirt says?
Starfield
Hexen.
and Forza
Yeah,
Motorsport,
I just said that, Luke.
both built
Oh,
for
well, listen.
Xbox Series X, S,
What does it
and
mean?
PC. We are
Activision game.
also honored to share
Oh, is it?
14 games today from our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive, in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games.
It's a good one.
33
Dude, the
Immortals
Outlaws was
from Thunder
fantastic.
Lotus, Kunitsu-Gami.
What's your one more
Path of the
thing, Phil?
Goddess from Capcom, and more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our continued partnership with Sega Atlus. I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor ReFantazio. It's great to be able to premiere what is next from the creators of Persona here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox. When it comes to our consoles, we have heard your feedback on two fronts. First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally. Second, we know you've wanted more storage with Xbox Series S, and I'm excited to share we have some news there
Oh,
as
all
well.
right. I never thought I'd be so excited about memory, but I am.
Wait, are they doing the Western Digital, or are they doing a new?
I think it's a new
Series
one.
S, a
New
black
Series
Series
S.
S.
There you go.
A 1 terabyte one.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
That
cool.
looks nice.
Pretty.
Very sleek.
Okay, $400.
I think it's the same price, and they dropped the Series S
$350.
price.
$350.
Okay, never mind.
Ahead of Starfield.
September
Okay.
1st.
And now for the one more thing you've all been waiting for. Prepare for the most comprehensive deep dive we've ever done for the biggest
Wait,
game
Starfield's
we've
their one more
ever
thing?
built.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So sit tight
Lame.
and enjoy Starfield Direct.
Now, will they show all the hardware for Starfield in this?
Yeah, that's a dud finish to this show.
Yes.
That's a dud.
How do we feel for coming off of this?
That was a great
You
show.
said they
had a
were
lot
holding
of-
back. Yeah, I thought it was great.
Yeah,
My only critique is too much CGI.
that's fair. It's a good critique. But we saw a lot of really good games.
Exactly. And so I think like overall, like I'd give this thing like an 8.5.
Not enough dates.
Yeah, sure.
E
What's the
plus,
econ?
A minus right now.
I mean, the same thing. I think they beforehand they were like, we're gonna show a lot of in-game stuff, and they did. But I really want to know what that Compulsion Games game is.
Mm-hmm.
The moment-to-moment stuff.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us today and welcome to Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here, and that's thanks to all of you. From the Elder Scrolls to Fallout, we love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be and exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do? And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then. With the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio, we've done so much together, but, well, we've never tried to make a game like this. Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So let's jump in and take a look. Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years, but it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities. But this time, it's not just one world. It's over 1,000 worlds. Because the choice of where to go, it's not ours, it's yours. And it wasn't until now that we had the technology to create it.
But do something.
Right, like stop just standing there. I get it, it's beautiful.
Y'all don't like slow pans?
To the people and creatures that live in
Getting
these
sick
worlds.
of them.
That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is
I
actually
would love to
there
see a
orbiting the
walkthrough
planet.
of
Yes,
like
you can visit
2
it too.
missions.
We
Big same.
realistically simulate the galaxy around
It's
you.
cool that you see it, you can go
Our
there.
next generation
But it's
lighting
not
model
new.
uses real-time global
And what are
illumination
we
to
doing
light
there?
the world
That's
based
what I
on
want
the
to
type
answer.
of star
Well,
and
that's
the
all
makeup
story.
of the planet's atmosphere.
That's not a good
But, like,
excuse. Not at this point.
Yeah. Because it's like,
We
I mean,
also
well, we
have
could go
an
anywhere.
all-new
It's not
animation
limited
system.
to the story. It's just like
And of
when
course,
you say that
can
there's
play
like
it in
what,
third person,
like 1,000 generated worlds or whatever.
and
Like
you can play it in
let me
first
see.
Third to
person.
first person. That's interesting.
There you go.
Am I mining?
We love exploration. and
that's been
rewarding
a
it, but you
Bethesda
do
thing, though,
explore
right?
Differently in this game, given
Fallout,
its
you can do
scale.
third and first, right?
That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in.
Skyrim has
collect
a
resources.
first and third person.
Okay, yeah.
Do a mission, and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
I hope there's a decent amount of guidance.
There you go.
Destiny.
Shut up.
Luke, you don't play Destiny.
I played hundreds of hours of the first one.
You know they made a sequel?
It's the same game.
We do love stuff and all of the items allowing you to pick everything up. And you
That
can
is a
view all
lot
that
more Cyberpunk than
in
it
your
is
data
Destiny.
menu. This is
I like
the
that you're
hub
taking this
for
personally.
everything you're doing, from your
I'm
skills
not.
to
I'm
your
just
ship,
correcting
your missions,
you.
and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons to spacesuits to food. We just obsess over the details, and food. We obsess over food. When you're done exploring, you can walk back
Yeah, I'm
or
getting
fast
Cyberpunk
travel to
vibes.
your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship,
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
and he can even say your name. Let's head out.
Our mission was to convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration, to evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight. And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This means a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously, the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for you and your crew. And like many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly
good, though.
retro and
It
analog
looks really
touch. A bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where everything is well used, worn, and lived in.
Alrighty. What's the plan, Captain?
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations. Backing out further, you can
You know what
view
other
all
game
the
does
planets
this?
in the system.
Bet you
Obviously,
say
the
No
game
Man's
is
Sky.
big, and it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them. versus the many planets that are
Strubles
barren,
Todd
but resource-heavy.
food.
Zoom out even further to see all the systems in this part of the galaxy.
This is all very, very
Here,
cool.
You can plot a course to ones
I
want to
know
what
what the story is, though.
This uses your ship's grav drive.
Yeah, why are we doing
And
this?
jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones.
They're taking a lot of wind out of my sails here.
Like the thing that was compelling about Cyberpunk was the story. The gunplay was fine, the worlds were beautiful, but it was the story that the characters that brought me in. I'm not gonna care how my ship is.
I love that loading screen though.
It's very cool.
Like, it's cool.
It looks great.
And yeah, I want to see the dogfighting too. This looks beautiful.
This feels like Chris Nolan made a video game.
Yeah.
Get that vibe?
Yeah, I like that.
He'd still want you to play it in theaters though.
Yeah.
And masks off.
As soon as you land in
enjoy
a
a
city
film
like
with mask on.
Atlantis, your eyes are guided upwards
cinema.
to just these boundless, vast buildings.
It's the biggest city we've ever made, not just
How
in size,
much
but
can you
also in
explore
amount
of
of
those?
art, crowds, and
Yeah.
quests.
Cyberpunk had that problem.
So the main focus when we're designing a city is obviously what
Beautiful
supports the
cityscape. You couldn't
story.
do
We
anything
try and
there.
tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a colony war memorial.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzing if you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
Here we go, finally.
Thank goodness.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet them, Constellation is sort of seen as this.
Oh, that looks
mythical-
better.
Game looks gorgeous.
Most people
Oh
don't
yeah,
even know
there's
they
no doubt
exist
about that.
anymore. They're the
It's a little up
last
its own ass,
true
though.
explorers in
I
the
like that dude's
galaxy,
shirt a
and
whole
they're
lot.
Trying to find the answers
Yeah,
to
that
some
was
of
funny.
humanity's biggest questions.
Like one of those space whales.
Yeah.
Different. So alien. And I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Oh my god. Look at how it's coming together. That means
part of
there's
a Halo.
set built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
It's definitely an eclectic cast of characters.
Facial animation's
You've got
way
Sarah
better.
Morgan, the ex-soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's
Thank
definitely
goodness we get
something
some
else
names
out
of
there.
characters.
Noel, the gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege. And Walter, a very successful businessman.
Who can
in the
Joe
Settled
romance?
Systems And Constellation's
Exactly.
financier.
Anything goes as long as you have the money.
Him.
There's
Oh,
also
romance
Vlad,
Seepsorp.
the ex-pirate, Sam Coe, the former space cowboy, and
My son
Barry.
Walker,
You know what
Texas Ranger. That's right.
Completely resistant to my
So yeah, they've got like different faction connections
The
that
journey
you'll
you
talk
take with
to.
Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on. The Settled Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to
Can you fast
uncover.
forward to one of those adventures, please?
I'm sorry, I can't walk away. Like, this is like a really pretty No Man's Sky. I just can't get away from it. I'm sorry. I've seen like weird Tyrannosaurus Rex like I would in No Man's Sky.
Major human
Running around
settlement
like
in
green and
space.
blue fauna like I would in No Man's
The
Sky.
people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true
Like more of
children
this. This is
Earth.
really
You
interesting.
ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, even get your UC citizenship?
New Atlantis isn't the only city within the United Colonies. The city of Sidonia on Mars to this day serves as the
I love that
largest
Pokemon.
mining facility for the United Colonies.
You know where I saw that?
Where'd you see it, bud?
No Man's Sky.
Beyond the United Colonies' reach, you might find yourself in a
11
much
hours
more
without
wild
incident.
and independent coalition of star systems.
Okay, that dude's a
This
rocker.
is Freestar Collective
Yeah.
He's got
Space.
tattoos on his
Yeah.
arms.
The capital
That's a cool
of the
town.
Freestar Collective
Mm.
is Aquila City.
That's some outer worlds right there.
Starboard Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Neon started out as a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the Settled Systems as a pleasure city where almost anything goes.
They're like, oh, did you like Red Dead Redemption and Cyberpunk? Don't worry, they're in this too.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon.
Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
The great serpent hungers.
Cobra Command.
Dust in time.
A new face. This is the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile.
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong.
This is just making me Jones for new Mass Effect really bad.
Always has.
Ooh, yeah.
I just want to see a consecutive 10 seconds of gameplay.
Ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
Like, what's the loop? That's what I want to know. What's the gameplay loop?
So, ready to get out there?
It's Destiny, Luke.
Throughout the galaxy, there are so many.
But we would see a good 10 seconds of like what that, you know.
But the most important story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation, and I think people are going to be really excited when they see all of the improvements we've made.
One of the biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system. We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities, and by mixing and matching all that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
Okay.
It's feeling Cyberpunk.
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos
Don 117?
Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
You start your
Just want to make sure I can look up
as though
and
you're
look down
cycling
and
through
left and
employee
right.
records. You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point.
I want to be that old man. Yeah, let's be the old man.
Or as quick as you want it to be. This new system has more to offer than ever before.
I would like to take a picture of myself and
It's also
it'd be
the
in the game.
simplest character generation system we ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend
Hold
together.
my tongue on that,
derm
Luke.
aesthetic and makeup, blemishes,
I love you,
scars,
brother.
piercings, teeth settings. It's a lot, but I think it's
Did I
the most
say that
fun to
again?
use.
Yeah, what?
Character creation is more than just how you look. This is also where you start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in. Backgrounds give you a bit of backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
From chef to Dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Do I get to be a street kid?
I
Or a
probably should
corpo?
stick to professionals
That's what I
anyway,
was thinking in my
given
head.
what happened the last time.
We're also
Hey, are
giving you
y'all
the option to
bored?
Customize your build even further by letting you pick
I'm
up to
bored.
3 traits.
I'm
Traits are
bored.
completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages. You could
I just
choose
know that
somebody you're
most of
biggest
this
fan.
isn't really going to impact how I play.
Right.
He'll join your crew and he'll give you gifts if you're willing to put up with his constant commentary.
I can't believe I get to stand near you.
I'll buy the
Breathe
controller.
The same air.
I think the controller looks really sweet. You
There you go,
know?
Luke. There's Luke.
My favorite trait is kid stuff.
Oh, yeah,
You
that's
have to
Luke.
do some
Everybody,
presents
look.
To support your parents, but they're very
Wow.
sweet, and
I'm in
it's
the
really
game,
fun to
guys.
visit them.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
I can't wait to
I came across some
screenshot
hostile
that
zealots
later.
in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
There's another great one that gives you a damage buff. when your
Weapons
health
are
is
my
low,
religion.
but mercenaries will randomly show up and try to kill you. No matter what you choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story. And if you want to remove a trait, there are ways to do that too.
Oh, you can be a cyber runner.
It's a feast for the eyes.
Have we met like the narrative lead yet? Have they popped up?
I think it was that.
Discover that on your own.
I think that was the
Just the characters in the constellation.
Clint says,
Yeah.
I'm hyped. This looks like Skyrim in space, and I'm here for it.
Okay. All right. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Genuinely glad to hear that. Because to Logan's point, that's not how I'm playing.
That's when your journey can really begin. We took what we loved about skills and
Wait, is that a dry erase board?
I know. I'm
put them
like, dude,
together
that's,
to create an all-new skill system.
the janitor's gotta clean that at 6
Each
p.m.
time
Like,
you level up, you get a skill point, which can be used to unlock or rank up skills.
Oh,
the armor looks cool.
it's a fresh concept.
Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges associated with that skill. Challenges become increasingly difficult as you work your way to higher ranks. With our 5 different skill trees,
I want Adam Boys and Shuhei
there's a
to
lot
hand each
choose
other a
from.
copy of No Man's Sky and be like, this is how you play No Man's Sky in 2023. And then it suddenly becomes a Starfield box.
Boost pack out of the gate. I'm boost packing everywhere.
Oh, this is cool. Okay, you get to control him. That's cool. Yes.
I like
Yeah, more of this. Yeah.
3 seconds
I
of
want to
that.
get to the murdering.
That's how I'm gonna play.
That one's a lot of fun.
Yeah, right?
I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm playing this as a shooter.
Suit your play style.
Put a lot of hard work
right in the
into.
dick.
Put a lot of hard work into all those weapons. I'm just going in with my fists.
Your favorite part about being stealthy is
That is-
slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie.
Stingray, nut
and
punch.
jumping out and springing on people.
Whenever possible, I like to
Yes,
talk
this
my
is how I
way
would
through
play.
situations.
This area's off limits. Fine, I'll issue you an access
Loser,
card.
talking your way out of situations.
Same thing.
Let's just use our words. How about this guy?
Nut punch. Landmines at them.
Yeah, that sounds like a man who's about to get nut punched. Let's just talk it out. Nut punch.
Like blowing stuff up.
They've got a hard stop. They will not let you watch more than 5 seconds at a time.
Yeah. And it's always like as the enemy's about to die.
I was just about to say that last minute was pretty exciting.
Yeah. Oh, we're cutting and walking.
Is a key aspect of all our games.
The combat does look better than the initial.
Yeah, like we're being too. I think we're being a little bit too negative. Think about the
It reminds me
positive
of
here.
Destiny, Logan.
God damn it! I'm trying, guys.
It,
It's looking like the combat is a way better than like Fallout 4 in terms of gunplay.
Yeah.
I just want to see more of it in terms of like, hey, here's an enemy base, let's clear it out. Hey, I just encountered I don't know, an evil alien that's chasing me. Let's shoot it and let's see what we collect from it.
Did you say an evil landlord?
No, alien.
Oh, I heard landlord.
Reds do nut punch.
Navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space.
And also, like, I want to see. Yeah, this is interesting to me. I love dogfights.
It's all
Now, can we do first person, third person with our ships?
ultimately
question.
it's about
We've seen
rewarding
combat in
your
both.
curiosity, because whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
I'm gonna kill everything.
They haven't talked about the customization of your ship or your crew at all, or your companions.
They've just talked a whole lot about some
space exploration is possible thanks to your ship. Your ship is almost like having another character or home you can make all your own.
Like
I think
right
you'll
on
be
cue.
blown away by the amount of stuff you can do.
Thank God.
You can buy a ship.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Yes.
Customize and upgrade that ship. And hire a crew to keep it up and running. And it all starts in spaceports.
That's interesting.
Every spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
I really do
Anything I
love
can
the
help you with?
aesthetic.
Agree.
Maybe you start off with a
It's
speedy
really, I
fighter
think,
that's
that the
perfect for
peak.
bounty
This game
hunting.
looks beautiful.
Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter to run cargo missions, or even do a little smuggling. For now, though, we're going to take our starting ship, the Frontier, and make some changes. You can customize and upgrade everything.
That's impressive.
You see here.
Solid upgrade from the Gummy
That's
system.
cool. You can quickly upgrade
Gummy
individual
system.
systems like your weapons or shields.
I understood that reference.
Or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can change anything from the systems to the look and layout. Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cabin can change your ship's overall silhouette.
This is intimidating.
An improved
No, actually, it's really cool.
It's Lego.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
You can even fully
I like it a lot,
customize
but
your
it's
paint
intimidating.
job to get the exact
It's like I
look you
get to
want.
make my own ship,
The
and
parts
your
you
ship's
choose to
gonna look
build with
just a
don't
little
just
bit
affect your
different than
ship's
mine, or
stats.
vastly different.
They'll also affect what you can do inside your ship. You can have modules for crafting or for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their
Kinda
own
like your
look and feel
apartment
to every
in a
piece
certain
of your
game.
ship. From living quarters to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms.
That mess hall felt alien to me.
Our modified Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
It's that retro sci-fi.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships
I like that a
is,
lot, actually.
I make them look like animals. The HMS Platypus, as I called it.
Good.
Where it had a giant tail to it.
Nice.
And we've done spiders.
Remember,
we've done
all
mechs.
make sure you like, you subscribe,
So it's really
click the bell if you like
whatever
what you're
your
seeing here.
imagination is.
Is that Optimus
I want to
Prime?
make a Voltron. Yeah, I was gonna
And
say
while
I
you
want to
can
make
build
this
your home
Voltron.
among the stars the way you want to, you're probably not the only
That's
person
ridiculous,
who
I
will
love
call
it.
your ship home.
We're gonna see some phallic ships.
Move over, Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, what's the time to dick in Starfield?
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Oh
Some of the
God.
members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this
He's
lead
also a
runs
super
dry.
confident public speaker.
Each companion comes with their own
Find
valuable
Sarah Morgan
skills for your
attractive.
ships and outposts,
You know what?
as well as unique quest lines.
Likewise.
So
Eventually,
these are your
some
main
friendships might blossom into
connections to the
romance.
different factions. I bet they're
Yeah.
gonna be your quest hubs.
Your warlock, your
And if you're
titan.
looking for a little extra help on your ship, you can always hire additional crew.
Jill
at
gets it.
spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Assign crew to your ship or outpost.
Shoot him in the
and
back
their
of the
unique
head.
Skills will affect how they run.
He's the one that opens the alien egg.
Shame.
And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for
Oh
instance.
God.
Damn it, Heller.
It's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still wanted to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams. And now,
So I think they're
let's
gonna
take
go
to
into
the sky.
combat after this.
Let's do it. Adult claptrap. I love it. That was my teenage years.
It's like that's the version of Groot.
We're putting you in the cockpit of your very own spaceship and telling you that you can do pretty much anything. And that is really cool for us as developers.
Imagine that on a nice big OLED.
Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous.
Yeah.
And you should feel like you're in complete control.
I just think
every
they're
step
saying
of
a
the way.
lot, but it's not like.
It's not translating.
We've extended that sense
Yeah.
of control.
Yeah,
to
I
ship
agree with
combat.
that.
Like, it's
about
not
just hitting your
meaningful. It's like
triggers,
it's
fire
keep
your
it on. Like
weapons.
every person's like, you're now a
It's a
starship
complex dance
commander.
between your
It's like
piloting
okay, we
skills
get it.
and our
Starship.
power allocation system.
I think it also is like what
faster.
Bethesda game has worked 100% on release. So you're saying
Sure.
all this stuff.
Powering up the
What's
ground
actually going to
pods
work on
will
day
shorten
one?
The amount of time it takes
Yeah.
before you can make a jump.
Starfield's the game you should play after Spider-Man. You know, like let the bug testers handle it.
And moving your power to your weapons and
Well,
shields.
let's see, right? Because they've been saying like they're doing a lot of polishing. The fact that there's no PS version
you're not alone out there.
means that there's more people on that Xbox at PC version. The one thing they haven't mentioned is it 30 or is it 60? Now, let's be real, probably 30, and that's not a deal breaker.
It's not a deal breaker, no. However,
everything I've seen looks 60.
It looks 60.
All right.
Unlocking the targeting control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target.
Oh, good. I can spec into auto aim.
Oh, that's good.
So it doesn't look like you can actually join any of all of the factions, only a few.
You can always turn any ship that engages you into scrap. But you can
What about
also
just
take
someone
more
minding their own
personal
business?
by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding
I
their
just like
ship.
to talk my way through space fights.
That's cool.
Ooh.
You can dock an enemy ship. That's awesome.
I think they call that space docking.
I knew as soon as you said it, Kyle. I'm so sorry, buddy.
Once you've taken control
It's
of
fine.
an enemy ship, it's yours.
Kyle knows what he's in for.
Add it to your fleet and
Kyle
retrieve it
deserves
at
better.
any spaceport. But space is way more than fighting for your life. Just like when you're playing
Hey, if you
outside,
two are bored,
there are
you
plenty
should
of
like and
sights to
subscribe
see
to
and
Xbox
stops to
Expansion
make
Pass.
on the way
Sure.
to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards. Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship, one worthy of you.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic
Chakotay?
battleship like the UC Vigilance. Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars. There are plenty of personal encounters to be had as well. You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Let's do this.
When I'm playing,
Yeah,
I generally
piracy.
go crazy. I definitely go like the more piracy routes. I want to take over ships. I'm going to board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I
So
steal
maybe you
all the
can
sandwiches
join up
and
with the,
put 'em, in my cargo
space
hold that I
pirate
have
faction.
specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero.
I'm hungry.
But I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
Some strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Some of the best moments are the ones
Grandma.
you discover.
We're all gonna kill Grandma, right?
Yeah, absolutely. She's
That's
got
not
it.
what that's not what you're gonna do. Don't lie.
Is that it is a Bethesda game.
Got the pillow ready.
through.
He's
It's
right.
really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures. Then realizing 2 hours later that you're involved.
Well,
in
like, what's the main
completely new
adventure?
You're
The artifact.
We
The
thought
artifact.
we were the only ones to
Oh.
know Earth.
That DNA is so present
Oh,
here.
cool.
It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests, and it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000
That's very
planets
funny,
out there
Strubles.
just waiting for you to
Do you guys
visit.
think they
Strubles
announced a
there.
demo and the demo was just 10 seconds of continuous gameplay?
We want you to feel like it's breaking
Yeah.
ground on new planets, exploring every inch of a mostly untouched
All right,
galaxy.
ladies and gentlemen, your 30 seconds of combat.
This game would really
Sense of
benefit
awe and
from a
wonder.
demo.
And
Yeah.
sometimes a little fear.
This looks cool.
We're giving you a massive
it's gone.
playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
Yeah, the music feels
Yeah,
like
they
it's
keep
about
on
to
saying
end.
the same thing in different ways. We're giving you a sandbox. We're gonna make you feel like a space cowboy.
Hey everybody, we've shown you
That's
so
the
much
controller in
stuff,
there.
but we thought we'd just
Yep.
take a little break and show you something a
Or
little
watch.
bit different. You know, we put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions.
Here's the
And
controller.
for this game, we've done a watch. It is the Constellation Explorer's watch. This is the watch that you actually get
Ooh,
in the game that acts
pretty.
as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information. It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information. And we've also designed this really cool
and design this case as we did to watch.
Seems
Our
like the
attention to
general
detail in the
consensus
game
online
totally
is
translates
everyone's
to
digging this. So
Inspired by the cases that
that's
the
good.
astronauts used during the Apollo era.
I'm digging it. I think it's cool.
Yeah, I'm digging. Like, it aesthetically looks great. I just still have so many questions.
Comes with a Constellation
Which
patch,
is fair.
NATO strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this.
I'm calling it now. $650 for this watch.
Yeah.
Oh, and hey, take this.
300.
You'll find it very useful out there.
300 for a smartwatch?
We
That's fair.
actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom limited edition Starfield controller. It's awesome. It is
Yeah, that
now,
looks really
our
nice.
favorite controller.
Yeah, I want
We love
that.
this because it's inspired by the actual.
Well, if you give
controls
me
of
your address, you would have gotten one.
And not only that,
Can I have it?
created the first ever
No.
custom headset with Xbox, and this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
It's a good-looking headset.
Yeah, I'll definitely nab you one of these.
Yeah, same. Oh, it's pretty.
Oh wait, is the mic got it clear on it as well too? Yeah, it does. That's cool.
Yeah, right. No special edition console famous. That's interesting.
No, they spent the money on
Every
Porsche.
one of our games, we always put so much care into all those little details that breathe life into our worlds.
We're not done.
But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world, it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy. So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The
I
freedom
hope
to
one of the
experience both
planets
the
is just
exciting
Skyrim.
planets and the quiet ones.
They need. It would be cool if down the line they do
Spinning
like a
planet
State of
before
Decay
you land
planet,
is
a Halo
Yeah.
planet.
Yeah,
a
yeah,
Gears
Sneak
planet.
peek at the available resources you can
Or
use
just
for
like little
crafting
nods, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Halo would actually be a ring
I think
loop.
what's cool about this whole system
Yeah.
that we
Right, guys.
generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes as the player explore. Our system builds a planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore.
So it's gonna have to be
creatures
all single
encounter,
player based on that design.
or in planets
yeah.
to pick up.
We knew that.
It allows
I didn't
us
know if they were
to
gonna throw
have
it in
that
there.
touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is
Straight
known
up,
for.
I'm playing this like Far Cry. Sniper rifle, silencer, stealth.
Their habitat isn't far from here. If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same
Okay.
planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
Cool. See, this I love.
Yep.
I'm here for this.
It's completely up to you how you want to interact with each planet. Whether you want to explore and see what you can find, harvest resources and be on your way, or simply take in the views. With the help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
Uncharted. He's digging it. PlayStation.
If you have the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as natural to the environment. We didn't want alien monsters, we wanted native wildlife. Something you've never seen before.
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere.
Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
Filmic and cinematic.
There's that Christopher Nolan showing.
Yep.
Did that gun have 2,000 bullets?
Hell yeah.
Jeez.
Give me a Gatling gun.
I'm guessing it's probably like
energy
a
type
Destiny
of thing.
trace rifle.
Now, how are they sustaining this, like funding-wise? Is there going to be microtransactions? Cosmetics?
No.
You don't think so?
Expansions.
After some
Horse
exploring,
armor.
you can find a spot to set up
Horse
a base
armor,
camp.
yeah.
Outposts can be built almost anywhere on any planet.
Yeah, no
And the
doubt this
habitat
game looks
modules come in all
gorgeous.
shapes and sizes, filling all different purposes.
It reminds
You
me of
can
the
even live in
original
assign crew
Unreal
and
Engine 5
companions
demos
to
that we
work in your
saw.
outposts for added
Mhm.
bonuses and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which helps plan out larger
That's
parts
cool.
of the outpost and placing those larger halves. So
I
that way
will
you
never
can
do
really
this.
Plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is.
I hate
and
base
then when you're on your
building.
feet, you can really decorate.
That's what I was
and
asking about with the
do
ship. Can
things
you just
much
auto-build
easier.
something?
You're gonna make one on a planet that you can see from orbit that looks like a penis. I wonder how those ice
Add
planets are
crafting
going to
and
be like.
research stations in your outpost to utilize any resources you find or already have.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your playstyle.
Seamus.
Different
Another
weapon
settlement
size and
needs our
scopes,
help.
Larger magazines, a selection of grips and barrels, different ammunition
Nice,
like
nice.
explosive rounds. All you stealth players out there will surely need a suppressor.
Like in Cyberpunk. Sorry guys. Yeah, these weapons look dope as hell though.
You can also choose to go hands-on with melee weapons.
I think it's always a delicate balance between like what's realistic, what's sim, and what's Hollywood. And I think we sort of err on the side of like what's fun for the player.
So none of those options.
Starfield, we've completely overhauled our combat. It's more dynamic, the animations are more fluid. It just feels great.
Jokes aside, that
We
look
probably
good.
have more mods.
I
and
can't
more
wait for
weapons
the
in this game.
GDQ run of
I wanna say
100%
any
nut
other game
punch
we've done before.
Starfield run.
A lot of variety.
No glitch.
Upgraded gear is just one of the many factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat. You may need to switch things up based on your environment. Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around.
Yeah, I was gonna
they
say
do.
that's why you're probably jumping so high in
And
that
for
one
giving you an edge
one
in
map.
combat.
Will it be
Combat looks
projectile
fun.
based or will it be
Sometimes you'll even feel
hit
like
scan?
you're
Because it
flying.
looks projectile.
No idea.
That's cool.
Zero
God, the
gravity
combat looks
environments
cool.
pose a different challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in zero G will actually push you backwards. Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable
That's cool.
shooting experience.
We also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can
Yes.
dish out some serious damage.
I'm gonna come.
Ooh,
Close and personal
I
with
like
two
it.
Fists,
nice.
This is what I wanted.
more compact weapons,
Yep.
like pistols and submachine guns.
Nut punch.
Or maybe you
Yeah,
prefer
give me
something
pistols.
bigger.
Yeah.
The question is, how many can you hold at one time? Like, are you limited to 3 weapons? Like,
I saw a
Cyberpunk?
weapon wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good looking weapon wheel too.
Yeah, a whole bunch of weapons.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
look at that. Jeez.
Well, what are we playing in? First person or third person?
I don't know. Probably fighting in first, switching to third. for traversal. Like if I'm outside, probably third person. I'm flying, it's gonna be third person.
Depends a lot on the recoil. If these guns, like, if they shoot like laser beams, it'll probably be first. Like, there's not a whole lot of recoil on that mag shotgun. Not a lot of balloon either.
That was fun.
You got me at the end.
Yeah. Too much talking in your direct.
No, I feel like this is a deep dive. Like they were gonna do combat at the end. That's
Thanks
what
again for being with us today. We are just so grateful.
Kyle makes a good
that
question.
you've
Does he have
taken the
powers,
time
or did he destroy a
to spend
generator?
here. I know there was probably a lot
I
to
think that
take
was
in. There's a lot to the game. Even
destroying
more than
the,
we
No
do.
way, the Force.
You know, as we play it, we're always sharing these unique and special moments.
The way that shot was,
that
he just
only
put
a
his
game
hand
like
out and
this
they all
can
went
bring.
flying.
When I think about
Something tells
what
me it
makes
was like a
special,
gravity
it really is the people
stabilizer.
here. This game is a reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made it. All of them putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
I love the way
This is the don't yell at the devs at launch.
combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every biome is different. The word that comes to mind is vast.
I like to use our photo mode to take rock star photos.
I just love that constant feel of discovery and
Nice.
wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
Stroobs, enjoy yourself, my man. Hopefully we get to play a little later.
It's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship, and you see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic. It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships,
Audio design,
planets.
The day-night cycle, those details matter to me. Diplomacy, exploration, freedom, the ending.
Basco, obviously.
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on.
Lever action, rocket launcher.
Brain sprout.
Ugh.
I laugh, but some people might find creepy. I don't know. I know it's hard then.
The
Yeah,
thing that I enjoy most
Luke
about
does.
the game is the freedom to be
That's
who
funny.
you want to be, do what you want to do. It's what you've come to expect from a Bethesda title, but on a much bigger scale.
On behalf of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
Delayed to 2024.
All right, I'm on board. Oh, Stroobs, thank you so much for becoming a channel member, brother. Thank you.
Aww.
Hey, get a little special emotes. Nice. So yeah, Shattered Space Expansion.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen, that's the Xbox Showcase slash Starfield Direct. How are we feeling about it?
Good.
I think it was a great showcase. B plus. I got real bored during the Starfield presentation, but I learned a lot as well. So that's good that we learned a lot. But I got real bored. But the showcase overall, they did a really good job, man. They did a really good job. They showed a lot of good first party stuff. Some really good third party relationships built there as well. I mean, they had a Star Wars in their presentation. That's telling in and of itself. So between Star Wars, Persona, Overwatch, they did some good relationship building, a couple indies in there, and what was it, like 11 first party? Lot to be happy about.
A lot of stuff to be looking towards to the future of Xbox. And for me, like I don't know. The highlight for me was probably like Fable, Cyberpunk. Like there was a good mixture of first party and third party here that I thought, though not every game was for me, it's for someone. So I'm definitely optimistic to see what, Xbox roadmap is for the next year or two for sure. Logan, what do you say, sir?
I mean, I'm still looking at the stuff that they announced, and I'm excited. I think that like Clockwork Revolution, I've got my Sea of Thieves fix in there.
Yes.
The Cyberpunk expansion, obviously, I'm gonna absolutely love that. It's gonna be fantastic. Star Wars Outlaws was a great get for them. I think getting Metaphor for Xbox to premiere, fantastic. I love that. A lot of what we saw was going to be Game Pass. I would have loved to have had more dates on some things, and there was a couple things that we didn't hear about Kojima. We didn't hear about Everwild, Indiana Jones, or Contraband. I think all of those were replaced. There was a lot that we still don't know, like Cocoon. If we got a date for Cocoon yet, I can't remember.
That's probably in the Annapurna showcase later this month.
That's true. Yeah. So there's. I think it's a solid. I mean, honestly, I would give this like a high B, or like a 9 out of 10, because it got me excited for a lot of stuff coming for Xbox, and knowing most of it's all coming to Game Pass is just like an easy win for me.
And I think for me, I actually like there was no Master Chief, there was no Gears of War, like it relied on some IP, but it's been a while, like Fable, and then new IP. You're seeing Xbox kind of put their stamp on the ground of like, this is what the Xbox portfolio is going to look like. It is going to be varied in art style, in gameplay. Like they showed a lot of variety in what their portfolio is going to bring in the next year or two, and that's what I think I like the most here. Kyle, you're a PlayStation gamer. I want to know.
I am.
Are you thinking about betraying Team Blue for this Team Green? What'd you think?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I still think this was a very solid show. They did what they did what the PlayStation didn't, where they showed their first party off big time.
Yeah.
I got to give them props for that, and they did that in droves.
Yeah.
As a show though, there were multiple dips for me where I'm like, okay, it's just not for me, and it kind of took me out of it. The Starfield thing, while impressive, nothing is screaming at me that I'm upset that I sold my Xbox because I had to pay bills, right? Like, I'm not jonesing to go out and get an Xbox for Starfield. I can appreciate what it is, but as a story narrative person, I'm not a big fan of create your own story, discover your own kind of thing. Like, I'd rather have like a big bad that I'm chasing and then have some exploration in between.
Though Starfield didn't like it, I'm gonna be playing it. Like, I'm not chomping at the bit for it. Like, it's not suddenly my most anticipated game this year. It is, though, something I'm way more optimistic on now that I've seen what what's gonna be inside that game more so, and now that I've finally seen more combat, it still looks a bit cyberpunkish, like you said, Logan, but I like cyberpunk and I like that combat. So there's not a reason as to say why Starfield isn't going to be my jam. It's also something, Logan, you said a lot too, is like devs build the games that they want to play, right, or that they're inspired by, and I think I see a lot of similarities to things like No Man's Sky and to things like Cyberpunk in that world. And that's not to say it's a bad thing, because I'm actually really interested to see how Bethesda seems to tackle those things, how they tackle exploration, like other games like No Man's Sky would or didn't. So I would say, from what I saw, like, I'm on board with Starfield. That looks awesome. That will be a day one play for me now that I know nothing else is going to be in the way. I think Senua's Saga looks incredible.
That was a great trailer.
absolutely stunning. Cyberpunk, I'm gonna be getting day one. Star Wars, it's Star Wars. I'm in. So like right there, I got 4 games that I know I'm gonna be playing day one. So that was a great showcase to me. Even like games like Clockwork, where it's like, okay, looks weird.
I was just gonna bring up the fact that like the 2 new IP, those are like very exciting. The Compulsion game is the one that everyone's watching right now. South by Midnight, I believe. I'm very intrigued by it. I want to see what kind of style of game that is. And yeah, the Clockwork Revolution, I think, looks awesome. So that's very, cool. Very exciting.
I went through and did a tally. Joe, I found 10 things I want to play, which to me is fantastic. I found 8 in PlayStation Showcase, which was fantastic, and like 4 or 5 in Summer Game Fest. So like each show gave me something. I counted, just like armchair counting, and some of it was a little bit tough to track. I think I saw 12 first-party things in this. 11. I think I got to 12 because I believe Towerbone is published by Xbox Game Studios with Stoic. I'm not sure. Towerborn, I'm sorry.
Oh, Towerborn. Okay.
I think it's published by Xbox Game Studio, but check me, like that's all armchair, like real quick.
It does say play Xbox Game Studios Towerborn day one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So, something to that, but that's a lot of love. And then to have all that first party next to Cyberpunk, next to Capcom, next to Atlus, Xbox, they did a good job here. They did a really good job.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think they told anybody why they need to go buy an Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Which is their own problem, right? Like they've built a world where you don't need one per se. But I don't think they. Okay.
I don't think that's. I don't think that's the argument anymore. I think it's. Do I need Game Pass? Do I need to be in this ecosystem more so than the Game Pass? And no. I think the answer is Starfield, and then like what's the future out there looking like? It's looking like Avowed, it's looking like Fable, it's looking like Senua's Saga. These games that are typically not what we perceive as Xbox, like they're big story focused games. I think we're getting that from Xbox. We're seeing that here now. And I think the answer is, okay, so what's on the roadmap to keep me in to Game Pass? And it's all what they showed here today. So I don't think the argument is, why do I need to buy an Xbox? The argument, I think, would rather be, well, how, like, am I keeping my Game Pass subscription? Or does this get me on Game Pass? I think would be the argument. And I think from what you see here, yes. You know?
I'm surprised by the casual way Kyle said no, because I felt like they did a good job appealing.
Yeah.
And I'm curious what would be missing that would get in diehard PlayStation fans or
I think what was shown today, a lot of it from like only on Xbox things, there was a big focus on co-op multiplayer. And that's just not me personally.
Okay.
If there was more of it, like that South by Midnight, I'm very, very excited. That Clockwork Revolution, those alone have me. I've never played a Fable, but that does look cool. Richard Adewale is a cool get. But yeah, nothing screaming like, go get a Game Pass right now.
I wonder if you play Hellblade, if it talks to
fair.
you.
Absolutely. I know it
Hellblade
will.
100%.
I know it
will.
Hellblade
absolutely. 100%.
But like you said during the show, I wish we saw some more of the combat of Senua's Saga after that really, really cool trailer.
Yeah.
And
I think that trailer was just superb.
Please watch it with headphones after this.
And not with us talking over it, because it was really phenomenal. Yes, so to me, I think I'm at the B+ range. I think this is a really good showcase. There's 4 games that I know I'm going to be playing day one. Even if it's like, I'm playing Cyberpunk on my PlayStation, who cares? I saw really good games today. Kind of like your argument here, Luke, is with the PlayStation show. I saw a lot of games that I'm going to be playing, and that's awesome. And a lot of those are going to be with an Xbox controller in hand. And I think that's the big takeaway here. So it's just like I don't know. I know the narrative is going to be set. Is this the 1-2 punch that Xbox needed to beat PlayStation? I would say let's stop talking about that and say, what are the games that we're going to be playing right here, right now? And it's going to be a lot. There's so many things here to celebrate in just gaming alone,
Also, the 1-2 punch doesn't happen at a showcase. It happens upon release when the game is out and in players' hands.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I'm gonna be playing that Monkey Island expansion.
let's just think of September, October alone on both sides of everywhere. It's like every week there's a new game. It's insane.
Yeah, I better get through Starfield fast because Phantom Liberty is 100% my shit. I can't.
Can anyone go through Starfield fast, Joe? I don't think so.
I was gonna say Starfield's the one that is gonna live for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah. Man, this year in RPGs, it's just wild. We've been eating good. But everyone, yeah. Sorry, go
I'm
for it.
sorry. A final question, and I know Logan. We did not see Everwild, Contraband, Indie, Gears, Halo, Perfect Dark. What else did we not see?
Xbox
that we know.
Indie Cyber Place is tied with Xbox.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous about that one.
Yeah.
Come on,
Silk
baby, don't
Song?
let me down. Yeah.
Is that an actual game?
Who knows at this point?
But
Nintendo.
Silk Song
Let's go.
Stalker, we knew that wasn't happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Cool. Again, and even with those games that like are out of sight, they're still coming to the platform. All right. So there's just a lot to play. So good on you, Xbox. This was a great showcase. I wish we had one of these, Kyle.
Yeah.
That State of Play just didn't cut it. But yeah, that's been the Trophy Room Cross Xbox Expansion Pass. I put the link of the XEP YouTube in the chat, but make sure y'all give these folks a listen, on all types of podcast services worldwide, whether that's Apple Podcasts, Google Play. Well, you know what, Luke, you do the spiel. Where can people find you, bud?
You can find the Xbox Expansion Pass on all your podcast services and YouTube, and it would mean the absolute world if you check out XEP. We love video games. We don't care where they're played. We cover Xbox. We play games everywhere. So.
Yeah. There you go. Logan, where can people find you, bud?
You can find me on Twitter at CAPT_LOGUN. If you want to get some deep dive on the Monkey Island content for Sea of Thieves, check out Keelhauled. Outside of that, just respective Discords. I'll be lurking around in all of them.
Kyle, what about you, bud? Where can people find you?
Mr. K-Step everywhere. Go check out 61 Indie for all your latest indie game coverage. A lot of really cool indie game stuff announced over the weekend, so we'll be talking about it on this week's IndieCast. And as far as Here's the Trophy Room, come back tomorrow if you're watching live for Ubisoft and Capcom live reacts.
That's my Cyberpunk music. I'm really amped. I think really that's my takeaway. We got more Cyberpunk, baby. You can find me over at Mr. Badbit on Twitter. You can find this show at PS Trophy Room on Twitter. You can find this podcast wherever you get your podcast services of choice. Of course, we are going to be breaking down the Ubisoft and Capcom shows on Monday, and make sure we're going to cover all the shows and all the news that breaks afterwards on the Trophy Room, a PlayStation podcast, here on Wednesday night on YouTube and on podcast services on Thursday. So with all that said, and with all that out of the way, everybody, thank you so much for being amazing in chat. Keep your wits about you and keep playing games. Have a nice one, y'all.
And we are off.